Thanks for tuning in to Skylands Weekly. I'm your host, Melissa Estock on Channel 10. This week we visit Newton Medical Center, Route 94 Wine and Spirits, and Sussex County Community College. But first, some residents had flashbacks of Hurricane Irene with the October snowstorm that hit Sussex County. Power outages around the county had left people in the dark again after the snow left damage to trees and power lines. The Sussex County chapter of the American Red Cross was there to help with a shelter at the Lafayette Federated Church. Take a look.
Well, right now we're at the Lafayette Federated Church, which is on Route 15 in Lafayette. Usually there is one shelter, and that's based on the population or the needs of the population and how many people we have to accommodate. We were at the Sussex Votech during Hurricane Irene. This time what we did is we were trying to find a location that wouldn't interfere with school. I know some have been closed, but we weren't sure what their schedules were going to be like. So we did try to find a location that would be more amenable to housing clients in need and have them come in and out. The way we determine where we're going to shelter, the process is actually we have shelter agreements with many locations throughout Sussex County, primarily high schools, but we do have some other locations, and we just try to find the location that's going to best serve the needs at the time and for that particular disaster response.
When there's a storm or there's a need, we are here to provide basically sheltering, some food. We also, if necessary, will partner up and with other agencies if the person needs something additional, whether it be the Salvation Army, United Way, housing. So there's a need for that sometimes with disaster.
We've had them locally, regionally, and nationally. So many of our volunteers have worked all over the country. I recently was down in Patterson. We had a shelter open for the flooding down there during Irene. So we get around, but this is our local chapter, and we support this facility here in Sussex County.
The Sussex County chapter of the American Red Cross provides other necessities that are needed at the shelter.
The disaster trailer houses cots, blankets, heater meals, what we call cambros, or things that we would put hot beverages in. And so that can all travel with us, and it's contained in the trailer.
Where can people go as soon as they need the shelter?
They can call the Red Cross. The Red Cross can tell them where the shelter is or what they can do. If it's not a large-scale disaster, if it's a single-family home fire, definitely call the Red Cross. We are generally on scene within 2 hours. Although not first responders, we do try to respond immediately to meet the immediate emergency needs of the residents in the county.
And what's the phone number?
973-579-1600.
And that's the phone number for the Sussex County chapter, right?
Yes, it is. And then there's an answering machine that will give you a message if you are calling after hours.
Coming up, Governor CHRISTIE holds a press conference at the Newton Medical Center. And later, Sussex County has a magical show full of laughter in the Pack Theater. We'll be right back.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Who changed the locks?
Try the bell.
Propane. Exceptional energy.
Eastern Propane, 973-827-3000.
At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they've established a firm focused solely on the needs of clients facing divorce and other family law disputes. At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they are renowned throughout the legal community for their honest and straightforward outlook, effective strategy in court, and solid record of results.
I want people to know that not only do I practice here, but I live here, so it's very important for me to make sure that people feel confident in me, not just as an attorney, but also confident as a community member as well.
Faith A. Ullman & Associates, helping families through life's transitions. Contact them at 579-9700 or go to faudivorcelaw.com.
Before you head out here,
or fishing here,
then you gotta shop us here.
and don't forget to check out our specials here at SimonPetersport.com.
No matter what your interest, Simon Peters Sport Company can assist you. From product selection and purchase to valuable insight about your outdoor interests, hunting, fishing, archery, and more. We love what you love. Conveniently located on Route 206 in Newton. Make Simon Peters Sport Company your outdoor sports store. And remember, online or on the road, shop here before you head out there.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Governor Chris Christie visited Newton Medical Center last week after the elections. Take a look at his reaction to the November elections. Governor Chris Christie spoke about the legislative map and what he felt passed for competitive districts in New Jersey, and also the map's demographics that gave advantages of registration in certain areas of our state.
Let me tell you what passes for competitive districts now in New Jersey. These are the ones that were competitive last night, the ones you guys were touting as being competitive, and the only ones where we had any chance to fight in. In District 2, the Democrats have a 7-point registration advantage. And by the way, that's the most competitive of the competitive districts. 7-point advantage for the Democrats in registration. Let's go to District 7, which was really the last one to be resolved last night. They have a 17-point registration advantage in District 7. In District 14, a 15-point registration advantage. In District 27, a 14-point registration advantage. And in District 38, a 10-point registration advantage.
Despite Democrats gaining a seat in the New Jersey Assembly and maintaining their majority in the state Senate, Christie was not fazed by the results of last Tuesday's elections.
We gained more county seats now. We have more county seats than the Democrats do in New Jersey. And in the legislature, the map did what the map was supposed to do. And so, last thing I'll say to you is, yeah, I got involved. I'm the leader of my party. I'm going to fight in the places where I think we have a chance. But I was very clear from the beginning that I was no guarantor of results here. The fact is that they won one seat last night that they really won in April. They redistricted a Republican into a district with a 16-point Democratic registration advantage with the Senate president at the top of the ticket. So no rage and shock, they won that one. They knew they were going to win that one back in April.
Governor Christie said the results of the elections are not going to affect the way he approaches his job and discussed what will be on top of the agenda.
We were on offense everywhere. They were on defense everywhere. There wasn't one Republican incumbent threatened last night throughout New Jersey. And so we had the Democrats playing defense. With the map they have, they won. It's no great shock. And I was kind of telling people this. You know, I said, I thought that a great night for us would be to not lose anything. And we didn't lose anything at the ballot box last night. Fact of the matter is we lost that one to the redistricting commission back in the spring. And when you look at some of the other things that happened last night, things are great for our party. We now actually hold more county offices than the Democrats do across New Jersey. We took control of the Freeholder Board in Salem County last night. We took control of the Freeholder Board in Cumberland County last night for the first time in decades. And won some important municipal races in important Democratic strongholds in Middlesex County, in places like Old Bridge, where we now have control of the municipal government. And so, you know, obviously I'm a competitive guy. I would have liked to have won some more races last night. But the fact is that the map pretty much did what I thought the map would do. And that's why I objected to that map in the spring. And so anybody, Dr. Rosenthal or anybody else who says that that was a competitive map, you know, I think you get your answer last night. When you have a governor whose approval ratings are 58% statewide, and you can't have one Republican elected in the legislature, new Republican on that map, I think it tells you everything you need to know about the map. So, you know, I wish we would have done better. We didn't. But it's not going to really change the way I approach my job. Education reform is at the top of the agenda, and I think we need to deal with that and deal with it right away. We spend more on K-12 education than any state in America, and we are not getting the results statewide for it. And especially in our most challenged districts, we are having awful, awful results for the most money that we spend. $24,000 per pupil per year in Newark. And for the kids who entered the 9th grade in Newark this past September, 23% of them will graduate with a high school diploma in 4 years, after we spent nearly $100,000 of state money to educate them, quote unquote, over that 4 years. And we have an awful disparity in the funding formula that is unfair to suburban and rural taxpayers across the state, and that I think suburban and rural taxpayers might be willing to continue to shoulder if it actually showed results in the urban areas. But the combination of showing no result and being unfair to the majority of people in the state, I think is a concern. And we'll be working on specific items like tenure reform.
Christie also had mentioned his role in campaigning.
I got involved in a number of districts and put myself out there and campaigned for folks. People said, geez, do you have second thoughts about participating because the guy's lost? If I hadn't gotten involved, you would have been writing, well, the guy's lost because the governor was preserving his own political capital and wouldn't put himself out there. I mean, I get it. Like, when you lose, you lose. That's the way it goes. And last night, we didn't get any Republican wins. So, all right, believe me, I slept fine last night. I mean, I feel badly for the men and women who lost, because I know how hard it is to campaign and how much effort and time they put into it. I have great respect and admiration for both sides who lost, because everybody likes to talk about people who run for office, but man, let me see you put your name on the ballot. Okay, let me see you undergo the scrutiny that has to happen. Let's see those mail pieces come into your mailbox, and those TV ads over the cable TV ads, making you look like you don't belong in office, you belong in jail. I mean, so I have great admiration for anybody from either party who decides to put their name out there and campaign for office.
Up next, a look at some beverages for Thanksgiving. Stay tuned.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Join the Sussex County Y. You won't just be a member of a facility, you'll be part of a cause. With a shared commitment to nurturing the potential of kids, improving health and well-being, and giving back and supporting our neighbors, your membership gives you the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Let our welcoming staff find the program that's right for you and your family. We offer swim lessons, adult fitness classes, youth sports and enrichment classes, before and after care at area schools, summer camps, parties, and much more. For more information, call 973-209-9622 or visit sussexcountymca.org.
In an accident, in a medical crisis, or other life-threatening emergency, when every second counts, who can you count on? In Morris, Sussex, and Warren County, the answer is St. Clair's. When people need us the most, we're there. Over 100,000 times a year. Just like we're there for you. St. Clair's Health System, turning promise into practice every day.
Aspen Companies, making homes and businesses look their best all year long. Aspen's lawn care programs use only the highest quality products, which are applied by licensed professionals. If you're looking for a lush, green, beautiful lawn this spring and summer, call Aspen at 973-764-7600 or visit their website at aspencompanies.biz for a free estimate. In fact, you'll love the way your property looks all year long. Remember, at Aspen, our services are always in season.
Casa Mia has the best Italian food with the biggest portions in Sussex County. Now you can have that same great food at Pizza on 15 in Jefferson, both under one ownership. Pizza on 15 has an entrance for both 15 North and South. Both Casa Mia, White Deer Plaza, and Sparta and Pizza 15 offer delivery and pickup 7 days a week. Both have great eat-in service. For Casa Mia, call 729-6606. For Pizza 15, call 856-6500. As a regular at Casa Mia, you have my guarantee.
There's a hometown feeling when you walk through our door, like an old familiar friend. Lakeland Bank will do more.
Lakeland Bank is simplifying banking for small business owners. Our small business lending team will personally assist you and streamline your borrowing needs with our new fast track application process for loans up to $250,000.
Simplifying banking for you.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Don't know what to get someone special this holiday? Why not give the gift of independence with the Pride lift chair or scooter? Pamper the one you love with a Pride lift chair. Our luxurious fabrics fit any decor, and they recline further and stand higher than other chairs. A Pride scooter can help that special someone to be more active. You'll have them looking as good as they feel thanks to the stylish design and smooth, comfortable ride. Pride lift chairs and scooters, the perfect holiday gifts.
Thanks for watching Channel 10. Thanksgiving is all about family food and more food. Take a look at some beverages you can serve your 21 and over family members and a great non-alcoholic drink to serve during your feast. Thanksgiving is coming up. Thanksgiving is all about family and sometimes friends. So what do we have here for the 21 and over people at Thanksgiving?
Oh, we have some great products this year. I really love this time of the year. The sparkling wines go very well with the food that's available, and it really matches up with the spices of this time of the year. This is a nice rosé. I also have some nice still wines. This is a Pinot Noir. It's from Germany. Great flavors, goes really good with turkey or in the vegetables that are available this time of the year. Another nice wine is a Pinot Grigio. Is La Fiera. Goes terrific with this food, just great stuff. And you got classic cocktails that start to become popular at this time of the year. One of my favorites is White Russian, and I like to doctor that up a little bit this time of the year with a pumpkin spice liqueur. Yes,
very nice.
You just put a little bit of that in with a standard cocktail, and it just adds that seasonal touch to it. Of course, eggnog becomes popular this time of the year.
Right.
This is a great product, just almost as good as I can make myself. And then for those who don't indulge in alcohol, we have alcohol-free wines. This is a nice sparkling Brut, which is a very dry wine. Excellent with the food this time of year, and a great choice for those who don't like to indulge.
Great. So you have a variety for everyone, including the non-alcoholics in a liquor store.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Not everybody wants the alcohol, and so we have things that can satisfy those palates. This is just a great time of the year, and all of these products go so well with especially with the seasonings that are popular, the cloves and cinnamon and nutmeg and all of those autumn-type spices. So these are all great wines and great products to go with this season.
And you obviously have them here in your store in Frieden.
Absolutely. At Route 94 Wine and Spirits, we have a good selection of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages for our customers.
Of course, we do have to say you have to be 21 and over to like or to taste some of these beverages. You know, you can be a little bit younger for this non-alcoholic sparkling wine, but 21 and over, drink responsibly.
Absolutely. That's very important. Just want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of our customers. We look forward to serving you during the year, and we have a great selection of wines and beverages here, and we'd love to help you pick out something that is suitable for your family.
You must be 21 or older to drink, and remember, please to drink responsibly. Up next is this week's top story and highlighted events. Stay tuned during this commercial break.
Hi, this is Don from the Chatterbox in Augusta. Want to come to a place like American Graffiti or Happy Days? We are truly a unique dining experience, and we are located on Route 15, just 20 minutes north of the Rockaway Mall, and we are worth the drive. 98% of our menu is under $10. The music is tops. The servers are a genuinely friendly bunch of young adults. The place is spotless, and I couldn't buy better ingredients if I tried. Remember, we're open 7 days a week, all year long. Check us out at chatterboxdrivein.com, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot.
You'll find a festive Mexican atmosphere and the best tasting Mexican food right here in Sussex County at Riviera Maya in Branchville. From the second you enter, you'll see why people have been flocking to us to treat their taste buds to authentic Mexican dishes. Every Thursday night, come and enjoy the live mariachi band. The times are fun and the food is great, but there's really only one way to experience Riviera Maya. Come in and taste Sussex County's #1 Mexican restaurant, Riviera Maya.
Here at Sussex County Community College, I really got the chance to be hands-on with my classes.
It was a big transition coming from the military to school, and being on a smaller campus, the professors give you a lot more attention that you need.
It was a good choice for me financially. I didn't want to move far away from home.
There's so many people that are so involved on campus, and the professors are just great.
When I transferred to Rempo College, it was so seamless. All of my credits transferred. At Sussex County Community College, you can start here and go anywhere.
The Moorville Agency, providing insurance for towns, counties, schools, and public entities. The Moorville Agency, with over 30 years' experience in the field. The Moorville Agency, For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Now for this week's top story and highlighted event. 11/11/11 just passed last Friday, and people used the date for weddings, engagements, and other special events with their loved ones. This rare day only happens once every 100 years. Some say that November 11, 2011 is lucky because of the repetition of numbers, or others refer to ancient calculating techniques and numerology to prove that the day is promising. David's Bridal estimated that over 57,000 couples would tie the knot on November 11, 2011, and a local couple took advantage of the lucky date. The bride and groom, Shayna and RJ Search, wed at the Sussex United Methodist Church and followed with a reception at the Franklin Firehouse. Their photographer, Sarah Zaccardi, said they had a great wedding with the dance floor packed all night and had a unique exit leaving the church on a fire truck because RJ is a member of the Franklin Fire Department. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Search, and thank you for sharing your photos provided by Anthony Zaccardi Studios. Every year, dates like 11/11/11 are booked up years in advance. This year, we also had 9/10/11. The next consecutive dates won't be until 12/12/12, 1/4/14, and 12/13/14, and those dates are already booking fast. The popular turkey trot race in Sparta is right around the corner. The Reno Band will be playing under the heated tents courtesy of Eastern Propane. The fun run starts at 8:15 a.m. and the 5K run or walk is at 8:45 a.m. All proceeds will benefit the Sparta Education Foundation. Registration for the 5K is available through Thursday morning the 24th, which is the day of the event. Register online at active.com or spartaeducationfoundation.org or call 800-905-7331. Registration can also be done that day at the event location. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss Adam Trent at Sussex County Community College. Stay tuned.
Before you head out here,
or fishing here,
then you gotta shop us here.
And don't forget to check out our specials here at SimonPetersport.com.
No matter what your interest, Simon Peters Sport Company can assist you. From product selection and purchase to valuable insight about your outdoor interests, hunting, fishing, archery, and more. We love what you love. Conveniently located on Route 206 in Newton. Make Simon Peters Sport Company your outdoor sports store. And remember, online or on the road, shop here before you head out there.
Casamia has the best Italian food with the biggest portions in Sussex County. Now you can have that same great food at Pizza on 15 in Jefferson, both under one ownership. Pizza on 15 has an entrance for both 15 North and South. Both Casamia, White Deer Plaza, and Sparta and Pizza 15 offer delivery and pickup 7 days a week. Both have great eat-in service. For Casamia, call 729-6606. For Pizza 15, call 856-6500. As a regular at Casamia, you have my guarantee.
It began with a promise to care for our communities with the most advanced medicine possible. This promise has never mattered more. That's why from Denville to Dover, from Booton to Sussex, you'll see us bringing it to life every day. Because the true test of a promise is how well you keep it. St. Clair's, turning promise into practice.
At CST, we make time stand still with ageless Versalock walls and matching one-piece monocast pavers. Versalock's solid one-piece engineering combines maximum versatility and exceptional strength. With matching CST monocast one-piece pavers, the color and strength goes all the way through. Beautiful now, just as beautiful years from now. For ideas or a free house call, visit cstpavers.com.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Welcome back. Magician comedian Adam Trent performed at the Sussex County Community College Pack Theater, and I was there to catch his act. Take a look.
I am here at Sussex County Community College because we just finished a show in the Performing Arts Center right there. It was a morning show. I was doing some magic, doing some comedy, telling some jokes, doing some dancing, making things float, making things disappear, appear, and whatnot.
Bringing people on stage.
Bringing people on stage.
Yes.
Making people smile, making people laugh.
We caught you on stage doing some of the part of the act, so tell us, what did you do during the show today?
Well, I got to go up on stage, and he had me do a couple crazy dances and make some crazy faces. He actually put his arms as my arms, and it looked like I was doing the trick.
And you got a good response from the audience?
Oh
They were
yeah,
laughing and everything?
yeah, I got a very good response.
So what did you think about his act today?
Oh, I loved it. You know, he's really good. He's really amazing. This guy is amazing. You know, he combines, magic and comedy into one, which is really amazing. It's something that, you don't see too often. You see magicians and you see comedians, but comedians who are magicians,
It's a good mixture.
It's a good mixture.
How long have you been doing this for?
I started when I was 9 years old. I got a book on magic from my aunt, and started doing birthday parties, started doing corporate events, and now I tour a lot of colleges. I do cruise ships and do the whole circuit now.
Stuff like that, right?
Yep.
Where can we find information on you? I know you said you're on Facebook and everything
You
else.
can find me on Facebook at Adam Trent. I'm on Twitter at Adam Trent Magic. Or adamtrent.com. You can find any of those places. I got my whole tour schedule of where I'll be. I travel about 300 days out of the year, so I'm always coming to the East Coast. The venue's amazing. It's a beautiful, beautiful venue, very technically, and it had a living room set, which was nice and comfortable for everyone. There's a living room set, so hopefully they think that I travel with that, and I set up a beautiful set just for them. But no, it had a nice living room set, which I quite enjoyed. Actually, it made me very comfortable on stage.
Perfect. Well, thank you for coming to Sussex County.
Thank you.
And I'm sure it's Sussex County. You're happy to be in Sussex County as well.
I did the finger trick.
Okay. That's fine.
Magic. That was magic.
What does it mean to you as a student of Sussex County Community College to have this Performing Arts Center and to bring these kind of people here to perform?
Oh, it's great. You know, this place does amazing things for our student body, especially the fact that, we have not just actors coming in from different places to do things, but we also have our local musical and different things like that, and it gives, the students a new perspective on things, and it gives them something to do, outside of school hours.
Please find me at adamtrent.com. You can see lots of footage of me performing there. You can kind of see what I do. It's kind of a mix of comedy, magic, some dancing, some music as well. So it's kind of a blend of a bunch of different art forms that I dabbled with as a kid, and they all came together as one.
And it works.
I hope so. I think it does. It's always a work in progress, but yeah, I'm at a point now where I kind of combine just a bunch of different things where it's not just magic. So even if someone doesn't like magic, they'll still enjoy the show. That's kind of my aim with the whole thing.
That's all for this edition. Don't forget to like the Skylands Weekly page on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Happy birthday to my dad and sister and everyone else celebrating a birthday in November. Stay safe and happy, viewers. I'm your host, Melissa S. Stock. Don't go anywhere. Up next is Sports Beat.